coming to you. Oh shit! Hold on. False alarm.
Idiot.
Fuck.
Wait, this isn't live
Dummy.
on Facebook, right?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
We don't do anything with the video. Here we go. 3, 2. Coming to you. 3, 2. Oh god.
Wow.
Come
my God.
to my window.
I used to sing that playing Call of Duty when I was shooting zombies. You remember that game, Call of Duty World at War? They used to come up to the window.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I love that.
Oh yeah, that's funny. I
was a beast with the
I used
ray
to-
gun.
I would just say rubber ducky, or what is it?
Shucky Ducky. Here we go. Shucky Ducky Quack Quack. 3, 2. Coming to you all the way from Norfolk, Virginia. Go On Podcasts presents How Embarrassing with Molly and Jeff.
How embarrassing. How embarrassing.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to How Embarrassing. It's the podcast about all of our embarrassing lives. My name's Molly.
And I'm Jeff.
All right. And here we are today in the studio. We've got a great show planned for you. So make sure you buckle your seatbelts, lean back in your armchair, and get ready to go away to dreamland.
Yeah. But those tray tables better be up.
Yeah, put your tray tables up.
Come on now. Come on, animals. You fucking worms.
Yeah, you little worms, wiggle your way onto those tray tables.
Yeah. So, it's another day, another week, another dollar.
Another day, another dollar.
We'd like to thank you, Herbert Hoover.
Yes.
Hobbit Hoover.
We'd like to thank you, Herbert Hoover, for really showing us the way. I used to throw away the paper. I don't anymore.
Is that?
I
don't get the reference. I don't know who that is.
I wish that it was more normalized for people who can't sing very well to do musicals, because I would love to do. I would love to still do musicals.
I think you have a good voice
sing.
for for that old timey singing voice. I thought that was good.
I guess it would just have to be like a very niche musical, but I just don't think any local theater
you could be
company.
Have you
I don't
seen?
think I could get cast.
No, I've been in musicals. I can't sing.
You could be.
I am the very model of a model major gentleman.
They need you. They need you.
It's not a
Molly.
gentleman.
I would love to do a
Okay.
musical. If
Learn
I
the
was in a
lyrics first.
musical, would you come see me in it?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I would film it and put it out for this fucking podcast because it would be a joke.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking show you. We should do a How Embarrassing episode where we audition for a musical.
That'd be
Oh,
sweet.
God.
I like that.
I would hate doing that.
Jeff, I would love it.
I'll be the tree.
Okay.
I auditioned for a musical with Prince's Raspberry Beret, and I forgot the fucking lyrics, and I love that song, and I couldn't sing it worth shit. That was one of my most embarrassing auditions or moments ever. And I don't want to call him out, but I could see the assistant director or stage manager, and I knew him. He was fucking laughing his ass off, but not really covering it up. So that's my embarrassing story. Thanks, guys.
Jeez.
If I audition for a musical,
Oh yeah, I guess.
if I auditioned for a musical, I would sing, "Some women are dripping with diamonds. Some women are dripping with pearls.
You know what I would sing?
Lucky me, look at what I'm dripping with, little girls."
You'd be good at that role.
Yeah.
Just requires a drunk. So
Yeah, I could take a gin bath.
I would say no. Yeah, you could be a little gin baby.
Am I supposed to be talking right now?
No.
No.
Shut up!
Shut up, Annie.
Jeff, what would you
Right now,
sing?
we're supposed to be telling stories, but
would you
we're just
say?
talking instead. I would sing. There is a castle on a cloud.
I like to go there in my sleep.
I sleep. Is my internet fucking up again?
Yeah, a little
Yeah,
bit.
it's fine. We'll
God,
fix it in
fuck.
post.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Add the Wi-Fi in post.
Okay. 5 minutes and 8 seconds timestamp. Got it. Ad break.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right, little worms. That was a little peek behind the scenes for our upcoming Patreon podcast, How Embarrassing, the musical. Jeff, tell them more about How Embarrassing the Musical.
Well, I suppose I should do it in song.
I
Let me get
suppose
my
so.
instrument ready. It's a musical with guitar and embarrassing story. It's embarrassing. So embarrassing.
How Embarrassing the Musical, coming soon to a platform near you. I'm all for the musical. Jeff, I am so proud of you.
Yeah.
That guitar move
Thanks.
was cool. All right. Are you ready to go?
Okay. You wanna? Let's get to the guest. Okay. Bit is done, Molly.
Sorry.
Read the room. Read
I
the
always
fucking room.
I always Uncle Bucket a little too long.
God, that movie is a little too long.
For somebody who wants to watch 6 Feet Under, Molly, you don't seem like you want to get there.
I'm 6 feet over the moon to bring on our guest. You know her from the time that she did a cartwheel.
You know her from that time she did a somersault.
And you know her from the time she wore a leotard. It's Sandy Gamlin.
Yeah.
How
You
is,
may now speak. Oh,
I can
no.
talk now. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hey, how is everybody?
We're good. We are just wondering, are you embarrassed to be here today?
No, not at all.
Do you get embarrassed easily? I feel like you don't.
I don't, just because my whole teenage years, when I was supposed to be getting embarrassed easily, I was taught, I pretty much lived at the firehouse and around a bunch of guys.
Were you an orphan?
Yeah.
Right?
She was
No.
crying this whole time.
Usually you take a
I just lived with around.
baby to every place, not a 16-year-old. Your parents were just like, here you go. You were curled up in a little basket.
Well, my brother did tell me I was adopted. Every time I was walking with him and my sister in malls, they would be like, "Who is this adopted girl walking next to us?"
Oh.
Wow.
Girls, I know.
Depressing.
Go ask him about it. So,
God.
just
I feel like I think my brothers did the same thing to me, and I'm still kind of convinced that not that I was adopted, but I was switched at birth with
Oof.
the wrong mama.
Damn.
There's no way, Jeff. You and your brother look so much alike.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
that's
my mom and her like roommate, when I was giving birth, they were fighting over me
When you were giving birth,
when I was receiving the birth.
the birth.
Yeah, you're like
I
fucking
don't know. What do you call
Shakespeare.
it when you're the baby
born.
being birthed?
When you were born.
Okay, well that's in the past tense.
Uh.
I'm saying right when you're in the middle of it.
All right, go back to when you were firehoused.
Still the same.
Yeah, you
Let's
were.
get back
okay.
to the firehouse with Sandy. I don't want to hear this Jeff tangent anymore.
So just a bunch of firefighters just being silly and trying to embarrass me, but I wasn't really embarrassed.
And you hung out at a firehouse?
Yeah, I was an EMT firefighter at 16.
Oh shit.
Okay,
Okay.
that
So it was
makes
a
more
job.
sense.
Well, I was
You were just
volunteer.
hanging out. It was work. I imagine you just like walking up into the firehouse and be like, "Hey guys,
Hey,
I
my brother
I
and
would-
sister don't like me. Can I hang out with you?
I'm adopted.
Would
I
you-
heard, they told me to go to the firehouse station."
I would get drunk at the firehouse a lot.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
But it was like a podunk firehouse, and we didn't ever run calls. So
Right. And that stopped after 9/11. There was no more drinking after 9/11 at the
Exactly.
firehouse.
Yep.
Yeah, no one drank anymore.
No.
So, not at all.
That made everyone very awkward.
Yeah.
I thought
Well, it's just because I thought of a really dark joke, and I'm not going to say it because I don't want Matt to get mad.
Yeah. A timestamp 1025. All this is
Yeah.
getting cut out.
just play a clip of Molly saying the joke.
No.
I think that's racist.
I feel like that might be racial.
That's it.
That's the clip.
So you don't get embarrassed easily because you grew up at a firehouse.
We haven't even made it to her fucking story yet.
So would you like to start a story? Oh shit. Okay. That's not the times for us. I just read the chat. Sorry.
Wait, what?
So maybe we should edit this all out.
Sandy,
It
why
is
don't you
story
tell a
time.
story so that Jeff stops talking?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, please.
Okay. I will. I will tell a story. It has to do with the firehouse. I think I have a few smaller stories. But
Okay.
all right, so me and my brother used to hang out together all the time. And so his girlfriend at the time, and her sister and our other friend Eric, who had the same last name. Their last name was all Cheryl, but the dude and the two girls weren't really related. They just had the same last
What?
name. Anyway, so that has no relevance to my story.
Side note.
So we took a hip hop dance class
Oh,
when I
Lord.
was 17,
Nice.
and we would
Wait,
go
with
there.
your brother was in the hip hop dance class?
No, so I had a 2006 Eclipse at the time, and my brother and Eric Cheryl would go and get a handle of Burnett's vodka while we were in our dance class. So they would pregame and park somewhere while we did our hour-long dance class, right?
Mm-hmm.
So after we got done with our dance class, we would always take shots and, get drunk and whatever. And Burnett's was our liquor of choice. So,
Burnett's is the liquor of choice for many underage children across
Yep.
America.
yep, Burnett's vanilla. So after we were done with our dance class with our booty shorts on and our, little hooker tank tops and flip-flops, we would sometimes go to the firehouse and say hi to my mom, who might have happened to be working at the time because she was a paramedic firefighter, right?
I hope the story
Mhm.
ends in somebody dying.
Oh my
So,
god.
well, not dying, but seriously ill. Or seriously injured, I mean.
Oh no.
All right.
So you're at the firehouse with your drunk friends in your
Yeah. And I was
slutty
drunk,
outfits.
too.
Is that how you described them?
Yeah, slutty outfits.
Okay.
And I was drunk too. I'm not proud of that, but I was only 17 and I shouldn't have been driving and drinking, but I was. And so we get to the firehouse and we go say hi to my mom. Actually, let me take that back. I wasn't that drunk. I had like 2 shots. But okay, so we go to the firehouse to say hi to my mom. They were out on a call, but her partners were there, and all of a sudden over the call bell goes off, and it's an auto accident with entrapment overturned, right? So in my hooker shorts and dance outfit, I get in my 2006 Eclipse with 4 drunk people. We were all underage, and I decided it would be a good idea to respond to the scene. And we did. And they were like, everybody was so excited. We were all fucking teenagers, you know? And we thought it was like, oh my God, this is so exciting. It's an overturned and trapped, auto accident. Let's go.
It sounds terrifying. Like, not exciting. I'd be like, oh, I do not want to see that. I hope the person's okay.
Yeah.
So listen, they were. But so we go and we're like out of the firehouse parking lot. I start honking and flashing my lights to respond and be like, hey guys, I'm letting everybody know that I'm an EMT and I'm responding, And so we get to the scene and the car is on its side, and there's.
Are you the first one to get to the scene?
I am dead serious. There's no ambulances or fire trucks there. There's a state trooper. There's not a state trooper. It was just a Stafford County police officer. But
okay.
So I was like, I got out of the car with my flip flops on and my booty shorts, my dance outfit, tipsy. And I'm like, officer, I'm an EMT. I just heard the call go out at the firehouse. Is everybody okay? What am I going to do when I was 17
Lift the car up
with flip-flops on, and so anyways, I think back to these stories and I'm just like, that was really embarrassing. Like, why would I have ever done that?
That cop was probably like, this fucking drunk ass kid.
Good Lord.
He probably was.
What did he say when you did that? Did he just tell you to leave?
No, he was like, I think everybody's okay, because everybody was okay. Like, they were already out of the car and everything.
Oh, okay.
So nobody was really injured. But I was like, okay, well, I just, I was close by and wanted to make sure everybody was okay and everything.
Oh my gosh.
Just a basic EMT. Oh, man. So that's one of my embarrassing stories.
That's crazy.
Oh my God. I ran from people when I was 16 and drunk to try to not be around anything.
Yeah, I would not go towards cops.
No.
It was. Yeah.
I hope all of your stories are like this.
Oh my God.
They all start off with you drinking and dancing.
Also, I one of the last places I would go when I'm underage and drinking was to a firehouse to say hello to my own mom.
Right.
I'm going to avoid my parents and firehouses.
All of these things are like my big no-nos.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh man, yeah, teenagers, right?
Yeah, totally.
So I have another really embarrassing drunk story.
Mm-hmm.
Also, let's hear it.
And this one is really graphic and really disgusting.
Yes.
And I think back on it and I get horrified.
What's about to happen?
I'm so excited.
So we had a bunch of, parties when we were younger folks and teenagers and whatever. So I was at another party with my brother and I got really, really drunk. And this is going to be really short, but it ends with...
I need to know one thing. Were the Shirley non-siblings there still?
Cheryl.
Cheryl's. I think one of them was, but not all of them.
Okay, good to know.
So,
Youth.
But
what car did you have at the time?
I had a moped because I had no license.
Whoa!
What?
Yeah, I had no license for getting too many speeding tickets under the age of 18.
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
So I was 18.
You drove a moped without a license?
Yeah, 50cc moped. It was allowed.
Yeah, it's allowed.
Oh.
I think it has to go under 40 or something, or it's a certain amount of CCs, which stands for
So here goes.
crazy cool.
Cubic centimeters.
I ended up losing my cell phone that night. It was one of those slide chocolate phones. It was a pink chocolate phone.
Nice.
Yeah. So, but come to find out, I had hid my chocolate phone inside the person's house. That it was inside their work boots, so it wouldn't get stolen. But then I forgot that I put it there, and I ended up having to get a new phone. And then they found it months later and was like, I found your phone. I'm like, okay, great.
It was in my work boots.
Yeah.
And I quit. I quit work when I woke up that next morning.
Yeah, so I never found it.
The morning after I woke up, my moped helmet was on the mailbox. Okay, I couldn't find my moped. They had parked it up the street. But the worst part of this night is I was super drunk and needed to be cared for that night because I was puking everywhere. But I had somehow made it onto the toilet and I was peeing, but then I just never wanted to get off the toilet. And so this is gross and really embarrassing, but this is what that's for, right? So I had like 2 dudes in there and 2 girls making sure I was okay and wasn't like choking on my own vomit or anything. But literally I started puking and it was in between my legs to where it was like almost hitting my vagina. And I was like this. I was like, bleh. And they were like, oh, you can get on the floor and throw up, right? I'm like, no, I can't.
Oh, no.
And I just remember, like, vaguely them all laughing at this. And it was awful.
Oh, my God. That sucks.
I did not throw up on my vagina, though. So that's good news, right?
That's great news.
I love that.
Any day that I wake up and I say, hey, yesterday I didn't throw up on my vagina at all. That's a good day.
If
you heard the good news?
Vagina, Jeff, I'd be a little worried, but that's the story for another day, right?
Another day, another dollar. It's my new catchphrase.
For sure.
My last short story is that when I was in the 7th grade, I think about this all the time, okay? And I get very, squeamish thinking about this because how awkward of a freaking 7th grader I was, okay? I had no backbone, so everybody and their brother was able to make fun of me, okay? And laugh
because you were crawling around the ground and looked like a fucking big melted person.
Didn't have a backbone.
Why are you so literal on that, Jeff?
No, I mean, I didn't have any comebacks for people, and I still don't. So I could never do that roasting podcast.
You're saying you were missing your vertebrae. Now I get it.
Okay,
Jeff.
So there was this guy named Jordan McNulty.
Good name.
And I had a big crush on this guy, but they weren't nice to me. They made fun of me, and I just was so super in my shell.
Mm-hmm.
But one day in the hallway, I saw him, and he had just last period making fun of me and calling. I can't remember what he used to call me, but yeah.
Yeah, you can. You're admitting that.
You're
admitting that, and I know.
I was going to say, you totally remember. It haunts you in your dreams.
Yeah, you don't forget fucking nicknames from childhood.
I literally go up to him, start speed walking up to him, right? And he's walking with 3 of his popular best friends. I take the square of my palm and smack him right in the back really hard.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
Good for you.
Yeah, and then I will never forget this as long as I live. He's like, ah!
He just screamed and put his hands in there.
It looked like a dead bug.
It looked like a squash bug.
Oh, it really was. And then I start walking and then I speeded past him. I didn't say anything else. I just smacked his back and then walked really fast past him. And then that was it. But I think of that moment literally at least once a month.
Wow.
And my face gets super red from thinking about how awkward of a 7th grade girl that I was.
So they used to call you Sucky Sandy, but from that day on, you were Slappy Sandy.
They called her Lil Slappy Gammies.
Little Slappy Gammies.
Yeah, so, I mean, super embarrassing.
Oh, were the Cheryl twins there at that time?
No, they did not go to my school.
Oh,
okay. Damn. No wonder you got picked on. They would have had your back.
They would have. But
Hey,
I didn't start hanging out. Yeah.
So I just saw that your cat walked by the camera, and I gotta know something about your cat. I heard that it doesn't have a penis.
What?
It doesn't anymore.
What happened to it?
Bitch.
Yeah, it got cut off. He had to have surgery because he couldn't pee, remember?
And they took his whole penis off?
Yeah, he's a transgender cat now.
I don't know if that's how that works.
No, for real. I'm not even kidding. It's like he's got a vagina now.
Wait.
I'm being dead serious. This is not a joke.
So
I saw the cat and I was like, I gotta hear more about this cat.
but it's still
I mean, I can
pees.
show you his genitals if you want.
Can we see it pee?
Whoa.
I want to see it pee.
Like right now?
Make it pee.
Yeah.
I like how the podcast was just put on pause and everyone's like, what?
Tickle it.
No penis?
Tickle
It's just a hole?
Tickle your cat till it pees.
That's your soundbite, Matt. That is the soundbite for you.
Tickle your cat till it pees.
Do you think your cat would want to be a guest on the podcast?
Sure. I'm
To
sure.
talk-
I think
To
he
talk
does.
about his gaping dick hole?
It's not a gaping dick hole. It's a vagina.
That's philosophical.
That's very anti-trans cat
What-
of you.
What's your cat's name?
I don't know. I just don't think you scientifically know what you're talking about.
What's my cat's name?
Neither
Matt?
of you do.
Yeah.
Also,
My
we
cat's name is Puck, named after
Ah.
the character from A Midsummer's Night's Dream.
Well, that's appropriate because Puck is kind of like a androgynous sort of fairy character in Puck.
I played Puck in a play one time.
Did you really?
Shut up, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Did you have a dick
I used to, but they cut it off.
for the show?
I had a pea crystal stuck in my penis.
Aw. Poor thing.
sounds awful.
Oh my god.
What is happening?
I don't
Is it
know.
ad time? We
Yeah,
gotta
let's-
change this up.
Wait, do I still get to play the fuck, marry, kill game?
It's the ad break.
It's an ad.
Danny.
Oh,
We come back. We have ads. We gotta do an ad for the musical coming up.
Gosh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And now I'm gonna sing a song about pee and pooping my pants and the time I puked. It's middle school 1998, and I'm here to tell you about my fate. Fluids, they come out of my body real fast, and I don't know how long it's gonna last. But I hope my crush doesn't see me over there. Oh wait, he did. I'm gonna go comb my hair. And that was an excerpt from How Embarrassing.
Hey, what?
the Musical. An excerpt,
What?
a little clip from How Embarrassing the Musical.
I just thought of something.
What?
I think that the way Zoom works, it's gonna be clipping the guitar out of that.
Yeah.
So
No,
I always forget that.
it
It
sounded
was more
pretty
of
good.
an a cappella thing.
Sounded pretty
Okay,
good.
so you couldn't even hear the guitar during it.
No, you
I
couldn't.
could hear it occasionally.
Oh,
Like, dang,
In the recording, you can hear it.
okay.
lick.
We'll see. I don't
You'll
believe
see
you,
2
Matt.
weeks from now.
I think
Okay,
Zoom is fucking
we'll
it up.
see.
And we're back.
It's time
And-
for games and segments.
Segments and games?
Fuck, Mary, kill, rape.
Marry, kill, raise. Fuck, marry, kill.
Famakara. It's time to play Famakara.
New name of the game.
Famakara. All right, so this is a game that's been invented just now. We just heard of it before. So it's time to play Fuck, Marry, Kill, Raise. I'll go over the rules with you real quick. Sandy, we're going to give you 4 options. You got to fuck one, marry one, kill one, raise one as your own child. you have any questions?
No.
Okay. So your options are fuck, marry, kill, raise, me,
Me.
and yourself. Go.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
That's right.
Did you just assume that she was talking about fucking you? She just started imagining fucking Matt. And he was like, that's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Well, I mean, I'd probably raise Matt.
I'll take
I'd
that.
probably fuck Molly. And I'd probably marry Jeff. And I'd
Can
kill
you-
myself.
Can you give us your reasons why?
Yes, please.
And then the order of them happening.
Okay. Well, I'd raise Matt because I just like his hair.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gonna
always-
propose. He has a very luscious mane.
I know. Huh?
And I've seen his baby pictures. He was a cute kid.
That's true.
Aw.
That's true.
Yeah.
So you try to figure out how he could become like a handsome man. You try to figure out what happened in that process of cute kid to ugly ass old person.
Oh my
Aw,
god. I'm only 2 years older than you, Jeff.
That's what
Are
you
you?
think.
All right. So
I'm thinking you're
Molly?
32.
After Matt was all raised up. Wait, no, Matt's older than me, and I'm 32.
All right, we'll have to play a game after this game called Guess Matt's Age.
Guess
but,
my age.
but he's being raised because
Okay.
he has luscious hair.
Mhm, true.
Mhm.
For sure.
All right. So Molly, I would fuck
Ooh.
because I just so happened that butt picture on your Instagram the other day.
Oh, true.
It's a nice butt.
It was good.
You're putting pictures of your butt out there?
I got it. Well,
Sensual love.
well, yeah, I've been posting my Hot Girl Summer Beach Pic series on my Instagram. And in one of them recently, my butt looked better than it's ever looked.
Oh, mommy.
I may or may not have
Wow.
gotten a DM or two from an ex-boyfriend after posting that.
Purple sexy?
Not
Purple.
sexy.
Oh, damn
Ah,
it.
Rats.
I would have I would have tweeted that to all of you.
Tweeted it directly
Oh,
to us.
whatevs. Who cares?
And then me.
Jeff, I'd marry you because because you have a cute face,
Aw.
and I think you would make cute babies for one.
Oh,
But we can't fuck.
We're
Wait.
not even allowed to make love. It's not.
No, yeah, no. There's-
Yeah.
All
The
right,
only
well,
person
then
you can fuck for the rest of your life is Molly now.
Oh, well then I'll just take your sperm.
I guess that, yeah.
I get
That
it.
works.
That's a loophole.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
could do like a whole cow thing.
Yeah.
I can't think of the word. Artificial.
Yeah.
Turkey baster.
Insemination.
Yeah.
Artificial turkey basting.
Yeah, we're gonna do the old
For other
artificial
reasons,
turkey baster.
I think that you would make a good partner, and that you would also know how to have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah,
That's a
Yes,
good
we have
answer.
people
And
that
Matt just has nice hair, right?
no, Matt has a lot of good values in him too. Just feel like
Yeah.
Like his hair and his
You know,
locks and his
he
fur on
talks
top
a lot
of his
about
head.
how his father and his father likes his brother better than him.
It's true.
So I think that I would raise him, letting him know that he was important and that he was loved.
my gosh.
Wow. All right, so that was a very emotional version of Fuck, Marry, Kill, Raise.
I got real. Fuck, Mary, kill, raise. Pop, my kid, rock. Pop, my kid, rock. Pop, my career.
Okay, so I want to play our new game with Sandy that we played with Heidi Peelin. And it's called Reality Show Catchphrases.
Be who you are. That's who you are.
Okay, so the way this game works, have you ever seen like the beginning of like the Real Housewives where they all like spin around and have their own little tagline? We'll give you examples. So the fancy music's going to play and then you're going to say something like
Hi, I'm Jeff. Drums.
Wait,
I'm super producer Matt Cole. And if you want to raise me, you're going to have to get in line, sister, because Sandy's my only hot mama.
I'm Molly, and I'm not afraid to say what I think. Probably because I'm drunk.
I'm Sandy, and I was raised in the by 2 elephants.
Be who you are. That's who you are.
The theme song is classic.
All that,
Gathered-
and more, all that and more on the next season of The Real World. How embarrassing.
Yeah. Check it out. Whenever. I don't know.
Sandy, do you have anything you're working on? Anything you want to plug? Anything going on that you want to share with the world?
Well, I just got a new car today.
Nice.
Oh.
One.
What kind of car?
I
is
got-
that?
Yeah, you've been driving that scooter around for so long. I'm glad you upgraded from the moped.
I got a 2016 Mazda CX-3 Touring, and it's
Nice.
beautiful. And the color of it is called Crystal Blue.
Ooh. What's the
Ooh.
license
So
plate
you can-
number?
So you guys can catch Sandy Gamlin whipping around in that crystal blue.
And if you look in the back seat, the Cheryl twins will most likely be there.
Yeah.
No, they're not twins.
Yeah, they're
Sandy
definitely
and-
related.
Sandy and the Cheryl coven will be.
Other than that, I'm just, working on a puzzle. And that's
Nice.
it.
Do you know what the
Alright.
puzzle is yet? Do you look at the picture before you start putting it together?
It's
Oh, she's showing us. It's
She is showing us.
ooh.
It is
Elephant.
a lot of elephants in
Elephant.
water.
Elefantes.
Very
Yeah.
nice picture.
Sandy, do you want to be on Drunk Prov?
when?
I don't know, like a few weeks from now.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, catch Sandy Gamlin on Drunk Prov, 8 p.m. Ear Prov.
That's how show
Alright.
business works. It's quick, guys. It's quick.
I was gonna say if it was tomorrow, I can't because I'm watching my nephews. So,
Yeah,
but
Hell yeah.
Just take
Dress them up like sluts and get them drunk and take them to a firehouse.
Oh my god.
All right, wormies.
All right, wormies.
Keep,
Wiggling.
keep wiggling.
Wiggle on.
Thanks so much for listening to How Embarrassing Podcast with Molly and Jeff, a Go On podcast production. If you have an embarrassing story and you'd like to be on How Embarrassing Podcast, then send us an email at howembarrassingpodcast@gmail.com.
That felt longer than usual at the end.